He's the woke pope.
The one person that you want woke in this world is the Pope. You know what I'm saying? You want him to love everybody. Jesus Christ, the Pope can't even be woke. Jesus, what's going on with this?
Well, is he supposed to be sleeping? Or
Oh
woke?
yeah, I want him well rested. Alright, let's go, guys. I'm gonna start another one up. Just take your time. Go, like I said, grab something to drink. I'm gonna do something. I'll do something. I'll do some push-ups or something.
Sell stuff.
Yeah, I'll do something. There's a lot of. Yeah, I actually gotta. Oh, is that luxury vendor? Is it out yet?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's at 6 o'clock. My time, 9 o'clock.
No, midnight.
Oh, so 9 o'clock, so it's like 5
actually,
minutes or so, right?
I think so. It's around that time.
Alright, so let me back out of here, guys. You guys can stay in group. I'm just gonna go to Cold Harbor real quick and see what the group there.
Well, we should back out of here.
You could go right to
Everyone leave this one, and then
like
I'm
they
gonna
have
start.
it in
I'll start
Tribal.
one while we're waiting. If it fills before the fucking crash, I'll just do a Hell Rod. Hell Rods are fun, are just quick ones. So,
Yeah.
and again, we don't need 12. That was good though, cause you saw Wicked. Once we got her through that first part, she hung in there. So I'm glad she was here.
Are you going to Cold Harbor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Cold Harbor.
Let me know what's happening.
Yeah. I just usually a video. There's a guy who does them on YouTube. He does a really good job of doing the videos, the kind of tell you what's in there. I didn't see him today, so.
Usually Discord pops up and tells me when it's ready.
Yeah, but he'll give like a whole overview and stuff of this, so I know what I'm missing or not. I think I missed last week.
And last week was just science. This last 2 weeks have been science, so I didn't buy any of those.
That's right. Alright, let me see what we got here. And I'll put it in Finder. Once everybody's out of here, oh yeah, we're already done. It's just music. Oh, we're great.
Ooh,
Traveling out.
a change room.
Yeah, I gotta get that house. Maybe I'll do that tonight when we finish with trials. Maybe I'll go into some dungeons and finish them up.
Thanks, bud. I got it.
Okay.
We'll do we'll do what am I saying? Hellrod. We'll do Hellrod next. A quick one, just to go in 15 minutes. I just want to make sure that we get some quick money. Damn, this person looks really good at it. What the fuck? Their character looks really nice.
Costs a lot of money. On the high class. On a high
Some of
class.
these characters look amazing. Yeah, that was really nice, man.
You didn't notice my dress, did you?
No, I'm gonna go look at it soon.
I'm wearing a dress today.
I'll try to see if
It actually looks pretty good.
is it nice and flowy.
It's yeah.
There you go. See? You know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's people here. They're waiting. Oh, is he here? Hold on one second. What the fuck? Everybody's on top of this fucking thing.
Is he there?
Oh, Toe Cutter, yeah, is he here? I can't see. He's not... Oh yeah, he is here.
Yeah.
Must be something good if there's that many people there.
I'm
Alright, I'm gonna
fabric.
travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
random.
To you.
that look good.
Oh, there he goes.
Somewhere.
Alright, what do you got for me, Chief?
Some rug rolls.
Oh, the Clockwork Room. Oh, okay, yeah, they got Clockwork City shit. Alright, so I can...
Yeah, fuck
I
that
saw
shit.
dig that
Buying
shit.
the fabric.
I like
Buying
that
the
shit.
fabric.
I bought a shit ton of stairs last time they were there.
This is like a fabrics thing. This is like if you're setting up like a little stall for like
Yeah,
drugs
this
and
is
shit.
what I want.
That's exactly what this is. Oh, I
What
don't
is it?
know. So if you wanted to set up something that looks like a loom, like like setting up like to make fucking rugs
Oh,
and shit, and like a vendor's kind of a stall, that's kind of what this is. You can like all the pieces for like they got a box of fabric rolls and shit.
Would that go good in my house?
No, this is more like a merchant's kind of thing. Like if you're at a merchant, or if that's like your gig, like if you like.
Oh yeah, you got like changing rooms and shit.
Yeah, like maybe if
Yeah.
you're a crafter, you can put this as your in your crafting thing, and it looks like you're actually making actual gear. You
This
know what
stuff's
I'm saying?
kind of cool.
Yeah, I would do it like that. Like I would make it like if this was my crafting
It's like
section.
a shop.
Like,
Yeah, like a little
yeah,
shop. I'm gonna buy
right.
some of
Like
this
I'm
stuff. That's cool.
actually like hand making your fucking gear. I'm making. You know, that'd be a cool idea.
Hey, you can
I
make
just
the
don't have.
changing room into a shower.
Yeah, I like that
Oh,
changing room.
yeah.
I can use that because I like that in my room. I have a changing room. I think it's a red guard. It's okay. This is loom. I like the pedals on it. It's okay. I'm not sure. I usually don't impulse buy like that. I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to
I'm
look
got
at
buying
one
all
of
that shit. I'm buying all that shit.
I
I'm trying
already
to see
got a spinning wheel.
if I could use some of this upside down, or like flip them.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, it's like I said, when you showed me when you flipped that blood, it's altar, I was like, oh shit, I never even thought of that. Now I'm doing it with everything.
Yeah, like sometimes you can use banners for rugs. I did that before. Like I'll use a banner and it'll look really nice. Or oh no, I put the tabletop, that tabletop that you get. I think it's a high elf
Mhm.
tabletop. I use that as like a floor, like a pendant. You know what I mean? On the floor.
Yeah.
So I just sink it into the floor, put it there. So I'll try to use different shit, different ways. Yeah, maybe the changing table. All right. Well, there's not a lot. It's all right. That's all right. I can always hold my money. I still try to
It
make it
doesn't
not
look too expensive either.
I would have. Yeah, they're not that bad. Yeah, it's just not. You can actually, like I said, if I had that stall in that, like how they picture the sword swingers, you know, they make it like a marketplace, like a bazaar.
I've got a
actually-
marketplace set up on like on the lighthouse, so I've got like a fish market, statues.
I got a stall in my in that one, but it's like a food stall, so I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that works. All right, let me pop this in real quick, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, I just had to see that.
The stall was just a little bigger.
The shower,
let's
or
do
the
it.
changing rooms, I kind of like those. I like the idea of using it as a shower. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can make, if I buy two of them, I can make like a box, you know, like a square.
Well, of course you
just
can.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, if it's, like, what I can do with that. Like, I like to
Get
think,
that star. You know.
there's really nothing there. Yeah, it's really kind of locked in place for most of that stuff.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for letting me run. We'll catch
you
you.
got it.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for playing.
See you later, brother.
Now that cloth wall, that just looks like it could be used somewhere, but where?
Yeah, if you got dead spaces and stuff, probably you can put that somewhere, like I said, it's like if you had like a line or something, maybe like a close, that's like your back wall for like selling shit, you know? It's like, you know how you ever see those back walls of t-shirts at a concert or something? That's like your back wall. Put that in your stall in the back, and then that's what you sell. And then you have all your rugs and your looms and shit in front of it. Hey, see, I'm all I can come up with the idea. I just would need the house and the space to do it. I think that sword swingers, if you have that, that's like, I think everyone has that, right? That's actually a good place. When they show you the picture of it, it actually looks nice as a marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really looks
Well,
nice.
I did like the Fog Break Lighthouse, that old dock there. I added it out and made it like it's, you come in to your boats come in and there's a whole like market right there of everything all the way around it. Yeah.
Yeah, that barkeep was nice. That companion, or whatever that was, the companion or the ally.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
I got one of those. She's in my Sea Bloom house. She's my waitress.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those. Or I don't know. That was an old school thing, right? That's an older.
Yeah. I got it a long time ago.
Oh man, that's a nice one. That's what I need for my house. I need some.
You talking about the one that's holding the tray in her hand, like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
need
got
that certain
that.
drinks in my house, man. That would be perfect at the front landing, at the first landing when you come up to that sea bloom. That's what I have.
Yeah, that's
what
what you
Yeah,
want. As soon as you spawn in, she's holding a drink for you.
Yeah.
My Sea Bloom, she's walking through. I made a bar underneath in Sea Bloom. And when you walk in, he's standing there, he's your maitre d', and then she's walking around doing the drinks.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's what.
Well, you-
I hope they bring that back. I would like to.
I was at in my house. You didn't see her? She's walking around the table.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the other one too, like a campfire that I think someone had that was like from way back. I don't know if they brought it back or not, but there was like just one like when we used to smoke in trials, he would put the campfire down, and everyone would notice.
Oh yeah.
So we were sitting at the campfire. So like that was one of them that they had, and he said, "Oh yeah, this was like you had to be. This was like 5 years ago. They did this."
It was old school. I got it somewhere in here.
Yeah, that was cool because I remember we used to come in trials and he'd be like, "All right, time to smoke," and he'd put down the campfire, and everyone would just like already know. So when the campfire was up, we were ready to fight.
Yeah, I think I got that. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's some cool shit like that, man. I wish that I know. This part of me doesn't want that because part of me wants it because I don't have it, but part of me doesn't because it's something that I think there should be stuff that like if you weren't there, you can't have.
Can't get it.
You had to be there to have it, and I think that there's a good part of life. It's like you can't have everything, So it's good to just like other people's
Don't
shit.
always get what you want.
Yeah, because they do like devalue it. You know what I mean? It's tough when you had something for like 8 years, and all of a sudden it comes out, and it's like.
Well, they flood the market again with it. Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have that though. If it was like a companion or like Alright, let me just double check this right here. Alright, cool. I think we're good to go, guys. I'm gonna head in real quick, and we'll get the last two. I think I'm just looking for a heal. Oh, there you go, damage there. And don't worry about the last ones. We're good. I don't even have to put that in guild. I don't know what the hell. I'm stuck. Alright, cool. So yeah, so I'll do the house stuff tonight. I'm gonna make sure I get that house tonight. I'll grind for that. I'm gonna get some coffee going.
Yeah, I'm like at 33 now.
Yeah, if you see me later on, because what I'll probably do is I use. People I found out, but it's like it's set like anyone can join me at any moment. It's like where I think
start popping up. Whoa!
Oh, it's great. Oh, I like it. Yeah, because people do show up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like, no. Someone told me, I was like, oh no, your settings are to where you can just join on you. I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't mind that at all.
Oh, so let's just run this with what we got. Do we have healers? Let's do this.
Yeah.
If you don't have a healer, I can jump on mine.
We got one. I think we'll be okay. Stay where you're at, and then stay where you're at, and then if we run into any issues where it looks like we're like totally having a meltdown here because of
We shouldn't. It's only hell raw, man.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I like there's certain with the last hard mode, like I love that group and stuff, but there are times when it's it gets a little bit over officious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So.
Yep.
You can't. I love that because I don't want to ever curtail someone from jumping in and talking. But there are times when you can get too many mechanics. Too many things are being thrown at you. So it's always good just to have one person. That's why I'm never truly being rude about it. But I'm just like sometimes we have to just be quiet and it resets the whole group. Then everybody kind of goes like, okay, take a break. And
Being serious about that shit.
Or you actually realize that you don't have to speak. Yeah, I'm going right in. Yeah, so you realize that kind of like, oh, we can actually do this without actually talking. You know what I mean? This actually is a good thing. I'll meet you guys at the bridge. Not really for time. I just want to get this one.
Gonna give me back up to 4 million today.
But yeah, I remember like Mike was like I think Mike was saying like don't get reses and stuff, and that was tough. I was like. I get it because he doesn't want the shield throw, but if most of us are behind me, then it should be like 90%. There's like that one chance he's gonna throw it at you, but that's okay. We can live through that. I'd rather have you resing. So, yeah.
We survived.
Oh, that was him that was saying that? I thought that was you, but I thought, well, what the fuck are you talking about, don't Brad?
No. Like I said, I wanted to make sure.
I get what he was saying.
Yeah,
I
that,
get
it
what
was
you're
like
saying, but-
he was putting priority on making sure we got those gargoyles down, but I can do gargoyles in my sleep. I can do them solo. So I think it's more like he wasn't sure if I could. You know, he was trying to give me the best help he can get to get it done quicker. So it wasn't anything bad. It was just he was just trying to get it done efficiently, and I don't think he realized that like I said, I could solo that shit and take you guys around the room and have the whole thing. Not a big deal. But Mike does his own thing, right? Mike runs his own trial, so I think he just saw hard mode and said, "Fuck it, I could just jump in real quick."
Well, I've been in hard modes when they just let the gargoyles spawn
Yeah.
and they knock them right out, you know. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's great when they do it like that. It's great when you can get like people who understand like what. That's why usually when you get like high enough champion points, you should be accounting for people knowing when to take and not take a synergy or knowing what a synergy is. You know, so that's half the battle. But see, I'm putting in for no champion points. I'm expecting people to come in here literally like off the street, like never been in a trial.
No idea what they're doing. Yeah.
Right. So
oh
I like
no,
that.
I've been in them too where it was just total chaos and it was never going to work. But that time I thought, well, this ain't going to work, but we knocked it right out like nothing.
Yeah. It's only total chaos, like I said, when you have you have too many chiefs. You know
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Yep.
Yeah, so that's the only time it becomes chaos because people will trust people. People will come in with groups and other people, and they trust the guy who they came in with. So if the guy they came in with says, "No, we do it this way," well, now you have 2 or 3 people are gonna do it that way. They're gonna do it his way because that's who came in there. So it's just that kind of thing. I always try to make sure that our groups know that when people come in, they might be bringing 2, 3, 4 people. So they want to be heard, and that's usually how it goes. I don't give a fuck about that though. It's just like I just want to make sure that people understand that if they are leaders of groups, then they should know how to like be in a group. And if someone's got control of it, they should just be quiet. That's just the way it goes, right?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you straight up. If you didn't need my help and I was in your trial, you're never gonna hear me.
What is the who's throwing those things down that are the spikes? Those big old spikes. Those look cool. Is that them or is that somebody?
That's spike. Oh yeah, I saw that too. That's like those these things right here.
Yeah, what are they?
I think that's a.
I haven't seen that before. Yeah.
It's that happened to me today in Battlegrounds.
The wiki? What is it? That's cool looking.
I don't know. Cause I got stabbed by them.
Oh, gotcha. That's out of the archive, right?
Yeah.
Those are cool looking. I like that. I want to get those for my sword.
Yeah, that's a great effect. That's actually really good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I've just never seen that before.
No, whenever you see something like that, it's good to call it out because then you'll see exactly what Wiki did. She put it up on the thing, and now people know what to look for.
I don't know how you get anything out of archive. I've never gotten a damn thing out of that.
Oh, wrong with you,
You have to grind it and save your points.
lag.
If you don't get it, then you buy the coffers. And the coffers will give you pieces.
Yeah.
It's a lot of grinding.
Okay.
You gotta kill the guy. What's
Give
the
you
guy?
pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's the guy? The butcher?
I'll run
That's it.
with you. Whenever you want. I love it.
That's the guy that comes out randomly, right? That boss butcher. Like, well, it's like the butcher's in Diablo, right? That's the random boss that shows
I need
up.
help killing this out of me. Like he's been.
He drops a red.
Yeah,
you're correct on that
him.
Diablo reference. He's the butcher.
Well, he's the same thing basically. It's the same concept, right? He's just an ad that shows up surprisingly, and he's a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. I know he's called something else, but I call him the butcher because it's. I know there's another ad in what's the other trial that where they have the butcher, right? It's like a real butcher. And, Not Kind's Aegis. What's the other?
VRG.
Rock Grove? Isn't it Rock
Yeah.
Grove? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the other butcher.
They actually have a butcher, yeah.
One of them
Priority
has a
kill.
John
Like
Deere,
people always
too.
yelling, "Kill the butcher! Kill the butcher!"
John Deere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them damn Charles. John Deere.
Yeah, John Deere. You're right. That's Kind's Aegis. Or is it Kind's Aegis? I think it is.
It's either Kinds or Rockwell, one of the other.
There's a rock though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John
but
Deere.
in
He
Rock
does.
Grove.
John Deere.
Deere.
Nothing runs like a John Deere.
Runs you over.
Until it breaks
That
down.
damn thing did.
Then you're gonna pay out your ass to fix it.
If you got loose clothes, it'll pull you in if you got loose clothes. Get you real clothes.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
really
real
true.
nice and cozy with a tractor. With some loose gear. Alright.
Here's another true story.
Uh-oh.
My uncle was a farmer. He passed away now, but he was putting hay up in the barn or something, and he straddled the PTO shaft to do something with it. Caught his pants and literally ripped his dick off.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Then
Damn.
once he got all healed up and shit, he goes, "Yeah, I went out and got a new Peterbilt."
It's fucking good. You set us up.
No, that's true. No, that's true. It's absolutely true.
I bet he got a ball cupper after.
I thought you were gonna tell us a horrible like grain silo story. Something like brutal.
No, but I mean, I've heard of other guys that happening to.
Oh no, I know an old man I used to talk, a long time ago. Somebody's grandfather, somebody used to work in Chicago, Illinois, in the silos, and he'd be in there when it gets plugged. I guess something would happen where they would go inside the silo and you get sucked down, once they open
Oh,
it
yeah.
up. And he said that was like and he would tell me stories about that. Like, yeah, they would just use us. They would just say, "You go in there," and like you just for your money, you did it. And yeah, the silos. Like, oh,
You
shit,
gotta-
that's what it's like.
You got to keep walking around. If you don't keep walking, you get buried.
Yeah. Off for work, huh? I think I would work at and then complain about working from home.
Yeah.
Great job, guys. Take your time upstairs.
We are.
It's a process. It's a process. But this.
Oh, the gate didn't open up.
I'm trying. It's everybody and their brother sitting on top of it. So.
Oh. Well, I was, I figured if I blew the war horn, it would open.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta
It's
do
open
stuff
now.
like that.
There we go. It's open.
There you go. Nudging them, a little like psychological nudge.
The bud horn didn't work.
I'm all in. Alright, let me pull these guys out. I'm gonna make sure these guys get stuck. Let me get my bird. Shaper there. Not Shaper, whatever it is. Priest. What's that guy who used to have that show? Was it Dirty Jobs or Dangerous Jobs? What was
Oh,
it?
yeah, Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
Dirty job.
Dirty
That was a
jobs.
good job. That was a good show for the
That was
whatever,
cool.
first 5 years it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
let the gargoyle in. Thanks for the gargoyle.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
Yeah, that was a really cool show. You got to see like the underbelly of work. A lot going
Literally.
on.
Yeah, that clown actually crawled into that shit. The dirtier it was, the more he got involved.
Yeah. That was a good show. That was a good show.
Hell yeah, yeah, good show. The only reason they quit is they ran out of dirty jobs.
I was just gonna say that. They ran out. He did all of them, I think.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, he probably didn't do the most dangerous ones, the dirtiest ones.
Oh, the dirtiest ones.
The dangerous ones are like those damn fishermen and stuff. Crazy ass dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, the the ice crab guys. Yeah.
Yeah. I had uncles that used to that worked in mines, tungsten mines. They used to use dynamite and glycerin and shit. That was pretty crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I used to watch. What was that? It was Deadliest Catch, right? That was show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always got pissed when the cook was sick and they had to make their own breakfast.
Yeah.
Because they would have giant breakfasts because they'd be working 24 hours, you know? So they'd have like pancakes and eggs and all kinds of stuff. And then there was one episode where the guy was sick or the woman was sick and they were all pissed. Gotta make my own fucking food.
Did you ever notice they never eat crab?
I would never eat crab. You kidding me? I'd be so sick of that.
I know that too.
Now, if it was a hamburger, I would. Fishing for hamburgers.
Fishing for hamburgers?
Yeah.
We got Ronald McDonald House? Or
Hey man, we probably watched that show so much we could actually do it, right? I'd be up there doing the cages, you know, when they bring them in and they stack them. That's probably what
yeah, well that's
crazy
No,
shit.
man. I'd be sitting on the shore collecting the money from you guys doing the jobs for me. I'd be
But
over
we
that
gotta
boat.
attack the bar downstairs.
Yeah, just go for the boss guys. Yeah, Bud would be like in the captain's wheelhouse, right?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But then, it's a lot of those times when they're out there in them waves, I just close it down.
Oh man. One of the boys.
Too close to me, too close to sharks and orcas and shit. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, remember that episode where the guy went overboard on the other boat and they pulled him up out of the water?
Yeah, fuck that. Nope.
Like that was a real life. Like a rescue. Like that guy was dead.
Yeah.
I don't think people realized that when they watched that show. That wasn't the stuff. That guy was dead.
Yeah.
And like everyone else, but they fucking pulled him. And remember when they did it, the guy started crying. He was like, the captain knew. He was like, bro, you're a goner. You're so lucky that we got you. And that's just from a rogue wave that hits you off the side.
Did you see the one where the guy went over on purpose to get the walrus?
Unbelievable. I would have
No.
They leave him?
Yep.
Huh?
Did they leave him there with the walrus?
No. It was some kind of.
Some kind of a ritual?
It was like a, what do you call it? A good luck charm thing or something.
Yeah.
Your good luck charm was overboard. Fuck it. It's telling you something.
One of the natives, Alaskan natives, was on board. And he jumped over on that damn thing. He was going to tie a rope on it to get it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a dead walrus.
Yeah, but it's like like you said, a good luck thing.
Yeah, plus the tusks were worth like $800 or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's something.
Ain't
Like
but a
the
book
old
ain't worth my life.
Yeah, like the old Whalers, like they do that with in Connecticut. They have a big thing about remember the Hartford Whalers? That was like a hockey team.
Yeah.
They do a lot of whaling, obviously Massachusetts and all that. And I think the old Indians used to throw pieces of the whale back into the water as like a tribute or something, and the whales would always come back. Like they never had issues farming. I don't know what it was. It was like they throw the heart back in or something. Yeah, that was
Like when you go deer hunting and you shoot the buck, you hang the nuts in a tree for good luck next year.
Oh, there you go. See, yeah. So there is shit like that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Basically
I'm
the same
serious.
thing. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm a pretty big hunter, and I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah.
I'm my kind of hunting.
The only thing, it might be my tradition, but when you shoot your first deer, you got to take a bite out of the heart.
Oh yeah, we do the same thing.
Holy shit. You guys are vicious.
It's sort of a hazing thing, really.
Is it a still beating heart or is it dead?
Well,
Got it
it's
out of it.
dead, of course.
We killed it.
Man. Oh, I thought we were gonna go like full on Indiana Jones with it. I thought this was like the Temple of Doom. We're gonna get hearts out.
Yeah, it's just like on.
I'm in, boys. I'm in. Next hunting trip.
You
I'm
know,
just bringing my hand. I'm just I'm just like focusing in my grip so I can pull it out. In the name
it's
of
just like on Deadliest Catch when they eat a damn mackerel.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
When you're new, it's the same thing.
See,
Open that door.
great job, guys. Very, very proud of you. We cover all the
Lowered
bases.
expectations.
We cover all the bases. Anything you want to talk about, just bring it up in chat. I'll talk about anything. I know nothing about everything. I'll talk about it.
Sometimes you'll shut it down.
Yeah.
Where'd that guy go? He's out here already.
Mummies? Oh, did she say it? No, no. I would talk about
He said
mummies.
something about mummies.
No, I won't.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know to any much. I don't think. I actually mummification. No, that's not good.
You see
That's an interesting process, though. The going up through the nose and pulling out the brain.
Yeah, they used to put like cedar and shit up there or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
My son's
I
gonna
think
love
it's-
it, me being on the couch, or dehydrated and shit.
I think it's pretty terrible that they dig up these people's resting areas. Yeah.
Well, that's why those guys all got sick when they opened up those tombs. You know what I mean? all the
that
old
gold.
iron, all that old stuff.
Yeah.
That was cursed. It wasn't cursed. You all got sick from like 2,000-year-old germs.
Well, people
Yeah,
have always
being sealed up.
buried their dead and said, you know, this is sacred, we shouldn't do anything. And
Right.
most of those people got dug up. But if you try to take your money with you when you die, oh, you're absolutely going to get dug up.
That part
Well,
is true.
yeah.
Well, especially back then, you gotta think of all the wars. Like, it's amazing that those pyramids are still up because of all the wars.
I don't
A
think
lot of
they
the
ever
shit that
bombed a
was there.
pyramid.
That's
Like
what I'm
World
saying.
War II and all that shit, yeah.
There are a lot of places in the world that there.
Hey man, they were built. It's easy. It was all built with steam. Okay. Now all the shit they used to make the steam with got pillaged and melted back down to plates. That's why there's nothing left. All
I
the
don't
brass
believe that
and
at
all the
all.
copper and all the whatever would have got melted down and used as plates. And steam boilers. It's easy how to cut off the steam. Steam's the most powerful.
Oh, you're talking about how they were made. Oh,
Yeah.
They're actually built, yeah.
Yeah, it's steam.
oh, you gotta think
I think
about
they-
why. What
I
about
think
why the
they use a
pyramids?
lot of animals.
That's the main thing. No,
No,
they use a lot of nah. It's none of that. It's just a
Those
lot of
aliens.
a lot of.
Aliens, yeah.
Steam power, man.
You gotta understand the
Slave power.
They had the Nile right there, fire.
Oh, we can
Well,
go
they're
into
not gonna accept that answer because there's no
it's
writing
right.
on the wall. There's no writing on the wall that says steam powered.
If you
Yeah,
have
I
enough,
suppose.
you have enough human beings, you can get everything done.
Well, they
Yeah, they
did
use
invent
elephants
the
and
first steam boiler, so you know.
It's not about. It's really not about. But it's not about why the pyramids or how the pyramids are made. It's about why the pyramids were made.
It's a gateway. They were taking all their stuff with them to the other
That's
side.
the real question. Because I know humans can make shit, you know, and that's part of the problem is that we don't think like those ancient people could do shit. They were very fucking smart. And
Oh, yeah.
all they had on their the plate was mathematics and looking up at the sky and coordinating. That's all they had in their lives. So you think that they didn't know that shit, like to the end to the actual eighth of an inch, they would have had that shit perfect because that's all they did in their lives. That was pride, you know.
That's right. That's all they did, eh? So you know.
In ancient Egypt, you gotta remember when they were building these pyramids, they grabbed people from all over Africa. So if you were some small villager kid that had no chance at anything, this was your chance. They would come and they'd say, "Listen, we're gonna take you out of this village," and they treated you like a worker. They gave you beer, you had pay and all that. They had whole camps there. This was a whole
They give you
continental
hookers,
project.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it all going on.
there were women. Yeah, there was all that there. And for a young kid who lived in some village that never had a chance, this was the mothers, the family would send them because it was a chance for them to do something, you know. So this was a whole-on fucking project. This wasn't just some guy having
Now,
some slaves.
you
This was
do know-
millions of people that took
You know that King Nefertiti, once the pyramid was done, they took all them people out and killed them
I'm pretty sure.
because they wanted to keep it a secret.
Don't know how to get in and out.
Well, they erased the names off the walls, you know, so they put their own names, and so now now we know what it looks like. It's like ancient graffiti. They just take the guy's face off and they put their own face.
I like it.
So,
I like that theory.
well, you have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Some of the pharaohs are not the. It's that they realize finally. They're like, well, that's not the pharaoh that made this. He just put his face on there because no one else would know. They erase a whole line of people out of the way.
You know what's
It's
wrong
all
with
this
that
You're
theory?
gonna get people are gonna be going with this conspiracy theory now.
Well, it's
What's
about who
wrong
writes
with that
history.
theory?
There was no
Whoever writes history
copyright.
writes
That's the
last.
problem.
When they dug up that mummy,
See, look, them two pets. Whoever owns that pet?
two pets.
Alright, hold on.
Yep. They fucking.
History's written by the winners. History is written by the winners. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, why did he come after me? Jesus, get him off of me.
It wasn't my pets because I was in stealth.
He came after me and I ducked him and ran in
Yeah, you
front
gotta
of
go in stealth. That's right.
Pyramids here.
I bet you did too.
Who knew we
That
touched on
was
ancient
fun. I like busting pets.
Oh, I need to eat
My
food.
pet does it too.
Pets cannot fall.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
That was funny.
I like the conversations because I don't remember how we got here. I don't know anything about what we just did. I don't even remember the fight. I hope I was good.
Well, I'm too high to remember. Hey, man, fuck.
I don't know if I looted anything. I'm just more interested in ancient.
Yeah.
Spreading
Yeah, I like Egypt, man. That's nice.
We have ads in the back of the group.
Yeah, they're fucking me up, so I'm bringing them to you guys.
Dash people, crushing shots,
Yeah.
whatever way.
These ads were fucking me up, so I'm bringing them to you guys.
It hurts. Oh, one's at me. Get away.
Oh
He's
man.
trying to get me with his two-hander. Get off! Oh my god.
Alright, hold on, guys. So the
That
real
was the
question
first death
there
in
is-
here.
Real question
We
is
almost
again,
had a no death.
why were the pyramids built?
Yeah, that's right. Why?
To align the
For-
sun and the moon.
For the pharaohs.
Yeah, so they can take their shit with them when they die.
The kings and the pharaohs.
Alright, I still got this two-hander on me.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The real
They had
answer
the
is
time, they had the money.
2,000 years ago. That's the real answer.
And so they can know when to grow their crops. So their people
They
can.
had the time and the money. You know, rich people, they didn't want to spend on shit. You know, they wanted stuff that nobody else had.
Oi, if they could open that big box, so when they fucking, well, the Egyptians can open that big box that they buried.
Why the fuck are these guys always after me?
Getting ready.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
The archaeologists open that big
Yes.
box that's in the middle of the pyramid.
Alright, you're up.
Well, it's Egyptian.
Yeah, the thing's
So
got like
it's
venting.
way
It's got like
before-
venting shafts. It's got all kinds of stuff that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
made for what you would see in a
Pyramids.
chemical
I want to
plant.
know what's in the
Kind
sealed
of,
tomb of the first emperor of China.
Yeah. Don't worry about them. They had it all.
Yeah.
Now, you know they do have pyramids in other places.
We got them all over the world,
Yeah.
They do.
South America,
Sri
they
Lanka.
got them. Sri Lanka,
they-
The
yes.
Arctic. Yeah, I'm in the Arctic. They got them everywhere, man.
Yeah, but this thing is actual. I feel it's actually functional because how it's set up, it's actually functional. It's got tunnels that aren't meant to be like real chambers, and the chambers are actually over like water. And I got a feeling
It's
like
like
there was
mazes
something
of
going on there.
aqueducts in there.
I couldn't tell you whether, yeah, because they had a lot of obelisks too. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people tell you it's like wireless, almost like an electricity that you were able to do.
Are
From
you
that.
going pyramid power?
You might go there. I would go even I'd go further and say that at that time, all these countries, all these big city-states and all these things would always beg Egypt for gold because Egypt just had an abundance of gold. And so some people think that they actually had this like philosopher's stone where they actually made gold. And the pyramid was actually this big mint that they produced gold. Whether it was plated gold or whether it was like real deal gold that they actually made to where they gave it, where they would just give gold out. They would just.
You know what? I'm fucking running away. I'm tired of these
It
fuckers
might
being on
be.
me.
There's a theory that that's actually what it might be. Some people think it's like a nuclear or something like that, but it might be that they're just making gold, like they're printing money, you know, and they just lost the knowledge of it.
That is so ridiculous.
It's a
They
big
built
thing.
them to
It's a big
They
thing.
built them to bury these guys.
It's a lot to be burying one person.
But they were like, they're leaders, they're kings.
Well, you know, it looks like it serves a different purpose. It's very well located. Again, water. There's like a lot of hydroelectric shit going on. You know, Baghdad batteries.
Hey,
they're
were
making
you-
batteries in Baghdad. You know?
They were making batteries back then, yeah.
Yeah, so they were using electroplating.
What?
Like they were plating gold.
Kaboom!
Yeah, that shit wasn't solid gold. They were already plating gold back then.
Honeycomb.
They didn't know how to do that shit. So
Yeah, don't stack.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Get ready to block.
I think you were watching too much Ancient Aliens.
Oh, I'm sure I was. But it seemed to make the most sense out of all of them.
That's right.
What, making money?
Yeah, but it's like now if you want to go ancient aliens, you can talk about the Anunnaki who want humans as slaves.
Oh, yeah.
The
Now we're talking
Anunnaki.
about now we're talking about gold harvesting, which is like
Yeah, and now we're talking human harvest.
There's no way there's one flaw. There's no way you can build a spaceship and do a lot of bullshit, and you're gonna wait around for what 250,000 years for us to evolve? Nah, they would have built machines. It's flawed.
Nah. I'm saying you ever heard of that big thing that they saw in the air like what was it 10 years ago in space? It was called like Oumuamua.
The moon?
That no Oumuamua.
I've seen that.
You remember that? It was.
I thought you said a muumuu, like a dress, a Hawaiian dress,
Yeah.
you know?
You look it up. It's called a Oumuamua. It's this big giant rock that landed in our shit, and no one knows how it got here. It had no regular trajectory. It was just came out of nowhere, and it had this weird. And some people think that that's actually was an alien vessel. Why would they come in metal? They would just come in a rock and just look at us. You know what I mean? It makes total sense to me. Go look that up. Go look that up. It's like like Oumuamua, them shit like that. It was a big rock that came around like in 2017 that no one knew where the fuck it came from.
Nah, I'm gonna
and it
stick with
left.
the moon theory.
I'm going with the moon.
I'm going with the moon theory. The moon's hollow, and that's a spaceship.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
I'm down with that.
It's a satellite.
Great talks.
It is a satellite. That is true.
We went alternative. We went alternative media. Real quick.
Well, they just have mathematicians who do the work on the moon and say, statistically speaking, it's impossible to have happened naturally. It had to have been constructed.
Yeah, wow.
I wouldn't doubt if the thing was actually pretty hollow.
Yeah, nature's never been perfect, right?
Yeah. It's made of cheese.
No straight lines in nature.
Oh.
No more back.
Nice work, guys. Look at us getting all philosophical. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Good job, guys.
Yes.
That was fun. I don't remember.
I think
the
you were
trial.
just.
I don't remember the trial.
What happened then?
We
We were all over the place.
I think I should have known.
We traveled. We talked Anunnaki. 31 minutes. That was great.
You know that.
That was more like dummy humping back at my house with my friends and just shooting the shit. Wasn't like
That's what I'm
running a
talking about.
car.
That's all it has to be in here. It could be intense. It could be sweaty, or it could be like that. It's not a big deal.
was
When you
sweaty
get to
talking
other trials, you can definitely show your stuff. But in these, just have fun. What the fuck? We're talking. Pyramids are creating goals. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you take that with you. Take that with you. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Gold, the most useless metal in the world.
It's actually probably one of the greatest things ever. And
You
thank
know
God
that
it's-
Wiki.
there are factories that make diamonds.
Yeah.
Come check out my house.
We make diamonds.
All right, thanks for the group.
You got it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thanks for
Always
coming.
when
I
you got a
appreciate it.
trial, check and see if I'm on. I'm always down for them.
Well, I'll send you
Okay.
an invite. If you're playing something else, just you don't got to worry about Reed. I'll always send you an invite.
Yeah, you send me an invite, I come on it. Every
I
time.
appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep.
Good night, guys.
Yep.
Right.
Bye, Pickle.
Good night.
I'll run another one here. That was fun, guys. It gets like that, right? You're a fun
You
conversation.
know what?
You never know what you're gonna cover these days.
I almost forgot to piss. Well, I'm gonna have to go.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You forget all.
We got
Handle
to
your
into that
business.
conversation.
Handle your business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's always fun, guys. Did we talk used cars? Didn't we talk used cars too?
We did talk used cars too. Yeah.
That's
Covered
where
the whole
That's
gamut.
what I was tripping out. We went from used cars to pyramids. I was like, whoa, this is like a worldwide chat today.
We're a very diversified group.
Yeah, Toto,
so
I
people-
gotta
like,
add you so I can check it out
Yeah.
later. Oh, you gotta add me.
Like, I'm-
Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm glad Wiki
yeah?
records these things, but I
Hold on.
never do. I know somebody's telling me I should be recording them, but this is not like something that's, oh man, we missed that. It's like, this is gonna happen tomorrow too. I'll come up with some shit. Don't worry about it. Like, this is every day. That's why I can't be married, because they can, people can stand like a couple days of this, but not every day. They're like, Jesus
He needs a
Christ.
brothel to be happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the good old days.
I need an audience. I can't just be with one person.
Oh, you need an audience. Okay.
Well, to watch anyway. No, trust me, it's nothing to watch.
I'm still cameraman. We're making money off of that.
The cameras, I know.
Yes.
I'm gonna back out of here, and then I'm gonna set us up, guys. I'll set us up for another Hell Rod, an easy one. You guys can hang out. I'll keep it no champion point. I think I had champion point. I'm not sure, but I'll keep it none. I like the groups that we get. They've been really smooth. Dude, I didn't know you were 3,600. Holy shit, dude! Congrats, man. I know.
Yeah.
He's good, Toto.
Yeah.
I got
It's been a
it.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. Congratulations, dude, because that's fucking brutal. That's a lot to get to, man. Congrats, man.
I will go and get high at your house later when I'm running from somebody.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I do. I randomly go to my friend's house
I gotta
and
run, guys. I
hide.
got a guild function. I gotta go do. We're having an auction.
Oh,
you got it,
nice.
man. Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thanks for
I hope
having
you
us.
get all you
Yeah,
want.
I joined your guild. I run with you all the time. I know what you look
Yeah.
like when you're in the group finder.
Yeah, good stuff,
Mhm.
man. I appreciate you. Yep.
All right,
I
see you
appreciate
later.
it. Yep, you got it. That was good shit. I didn't know. Like I said, that was like when I used to be a trainer. Like I would never judge. I would never look at anybody's kind of stats. I would just kind of like, hey, everyone's the same. I could have told that guy to go fuck himself. I didn't know he was.
Oh.
600. That's pretty impressive. For me, it's such a grind to get. Once you get up there, it's like,
Oh yeah.
that's the grind of a lifetime to try to get that. So I appreciate.
And when you get there, they raise it up again.
Yeah, oh man. They changed the whole thing to make it grind all
Bonus.
that. So, we're just gonna give it away with the next update.
Yeah, next patch.
Here's something better and harder to grind for.
Well, you're committed. Well, that's the thing. It's the commitment to doing that. That's something where you put your head down and you go for it. It's like EMP. When you're going for that, you gotta put your head down.
Yep.
And you gotta it's gotta be your whole life. It's like
You
that.
gotta
Me,
put
I
your
took
head down and
a
frown
week off
and
from work, and I
a
was
thousand
just
times
gone.
before you smile.
Did it.
Piss out.
Hold on one second. Let me get back out of this group. Hold on one second. I'm gonna leave not the group, the instance, and then.
Which one are we doing next?
That's a good
I
point.
don't know.
Probably Howrah.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and switch when I get out of here. Do you need healer?
fun.
Does the group need a healer?
Yeah, let me see here.
Yeah, we do. Okay, I'll jump to my healer. Get on my neck
Yeah,
over
go ahead.
here.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll stay tanking.
Well, I can jump to my healer too if you want. That way we have two of them.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Alright, let me do that. I'm gonna drop group and I'll be right back.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
get
tomorrow I'll
on
try
my
to heal.
stuff.
I'll try to heal tomorrow. I'll see if I can like stay like steady with it. I didn't wait too long. I jumped back to tank really quickly in the beginning. I should have just hung in there. But I'll try to let other people tank tomorrow.
Boy, I'll just be 2 minutes. I'm gonna go feed me blue tongues. They're out.
Yeah, like I said, take your break because I know we've been running them back to back. These groups have been filling fucking fast, like too fast. It's that Bud's not even taking a piss. You know what I mean?
Yes,
well, good
somebody's
now.
making a pee-pee.
I'm not even joking. I actually get my food and everything set up before we even start because if I don't set it up, I won't eat. If I have to wait, sometimes I used to like do trials and say, oh, okay, well, around 7:30, I'll tell the group I'm gonna go for 15 minutes. It never works because I can never get back in time and forget it. So I just do everything now before I even start. This way, if I get hungry, it's all right here. I just gotta heat it up.
That's understandable.
Oh
No wonder
man, it's
you're always
crazy.
munching something when you come back. I always think you have the munchies.
Oh man, I'm always trying. It's that I don't eat like I eat one meal a day and then I kind
Yeah.
of like pick
Snack
like
the
the
rest
rest
of
of
the
the day.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, but I eat one big meal. I usually save it for like dinner or whatever. 4 o'clock, I'll eat like whatever it is. I'll just eat whatever I want, and then after that, that's it. I fast or whatever till like from like 8 till 5. Yeah, so like 8 to 4 or 8 to 2. So
I
8 at night
think
to
Chief
2 in the morning.
All right, I'm
Chief
jumping
wants
to
an
healer
invite.
now. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
yeah. You got it.
Your gold looks better.
I'm here.
Yeah, once we started yawning, yeah, that was it, right? People start to remember they have a whole life. They're like, holy shit, I've been out here since. I've been neglecting my family.
Let's do this.
Oh shit, let me put this in.
And that fabric wall is pretty nice. It goes like anywhere.
Yeah, you can put that in the corner. I was thinking about that just now too. I might do that for one of those homes.
You just hang it on the wall.
Yeah, like kind of like what I did on the in the bedroom where I have the painting stuff there. I could probably put like a if you like I said like a crafting table, an outfit station or something, and then have
Yeah.
that. That's actually pretty cool. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, yeah, I should buy that shit. Just go buy it and have the option later on to be able to do that.
It's cheap enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not expensive, and you only need to buy one of each, pretty much. Let me get this thing and find her real quick. Yeah, I might go back there later and pick that up, actually.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of it. I already decided. Like I said, I'm gonna hook it up.
It's always about like what you think you might do, And so
Yep.
like, oh, I would rather have that and regret it. It was like those spiral staircases. The
I bought a
City
shit ton of
yeah.
those.
I didn't buy enough. I think I just bought one, like an idiot. And usually this is why I do it. I buy 4 of those things and then I stack them somewhere. And I think I only bought one of those. So
I
those are
bought
nice.
a shit ton of them.
Yeah, those are nice. I like I said, like they have a good. It's a good aesthetic. I like that shit.
Oh yeah.
They're a lot bigger than I thought they were. Those things are huge.
Yep.
Story of my life, man. Story of my life.
Well, I can use that to actually set stuff up. Like I can use that as like a ladder to then put stuff. You know, that's
I
why I
do.
was thinking. I was like, fuck, I could use 2 of those,
In
put
that,
them on top.
and then
Reach.
in that new house, I use them to get up to the top of the, because you have like these towers. There's no way to get to them, so I used them to start it off. So you got one on each end, so you can, and then I built pathways across them, so you can actually get up there.
I didn't think about that till late, and I'm like, fuck, that would have been perfect for me to move around.
But the next house I'm buying is the one here, the arena. That's the next one I'm buying. The private arena. I got plans for that bitch.
That's actually just so interesting. I might actually look into buying a house, like actually buying one with the gold.
Yeah, I'm buying that private arena one. Once it comes up for sale again, it's mine.
Yeah.
I just like it for all the fighting, because you can do your PvP there. They got traps, all kinds of shit there. Before it catches on fire, does all kinds of stuff. And it's literally an arena. It's like a Roman arena.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the Colosseum.
Yeah, I haven't looked in the store in a while either. I don't see if I'm missing anything here.
Everybody stops and looks at my character's name. His name is Licks His Own Junk. Every day I see him running by, they stop, and they come back and they look again.
I take it it's a Nord or a Khajiit.
He's Argonian.
Oh shit, look at that. Better. The fair winds. Oh, let's see.
And then my DK, he's a Khajiit. His name is Swims After Eating.
Yeah, I gotta get on this Crowns game, right? Buy me some of this houses. Some of these things are nice.
Oh yeah. Except I've been waiting. Last time the arena went on sale was a year ago, and coming up in May this month. I'm hoping they'll come up again.
Yeah. How much was it? You remember?
I think it's like 12,000 crowns.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
11 to 12.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, I like the fact that you have your PvP stuff in there too. Like,
Yeah, because I can set that one up. Like literally, we could do like fight night type shit there. Everybody can go there and you can practice your PvP fighting.
yeah.
And you don't have to build anything; it's already there.
Yeah, that actually might be something I'd look into as well. your husband, your boss. Yeah, come in here and get it from some 12-year-old telling you to line up or whatever.
I knew you had to be using Jorvals. Okay, we'll be fine.
Bro.
We shouldn't collide.
Yeah, it should make a big difference. I can switch over and put on SPC and Pillager.
Oh, that's good. Keep it right there. That's great for the group.
Yeah.
All right, we're traveling now, guys. We got enough to at least get started, get us moving. It's nice and cool in the house. I think that's another reason why I'm getting
It's been a long week, man.
drowsy. Oh, I like it when it's cold though. Like when my house is cold, it's.
Oh yeah. Well, it's still 85 degrees here, so no, ain't no cool. Let the AC going though.
That's what I'm saying. I know that's coming.
Yeah.
So I'm happy right now. I can put out a few blankets.
Hotter the better, man. I love.
It's like for you, I mean, like last summer we got like 40 degrees Celsius here, like 40, 41. It was fucking ridiculous.
I don't know what that is. We were.
Like 90? Was that 90 or was that?
No, that's over 100. That's like 115, 116. Like in Australia. Celsius.
Yeah. So it'd probably be 35. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculously hot. It's 112 to 115.
It gets 40.
Oh,
This year wasn't that hot, man. This year, I don't even think it cracked 40. So,
really?
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that's bad. That's not.
Why? You don't like it? Oh, well, it's the idea, man. The polar shifting. You know, we can go into that too. Don't they have? Didn't they find out that the poles are shifting? We're fucked.
They always shift, dude.
I
They
know.
should
Yeah, they always do. That's it, eh?
They always shift. They move all the time.
I mean, we can't like.
That's how you got the big old ice age last time.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Set like jetpacks to the world and then have it move a different way? Like shift it back?
No, we're just gonna deal with it. We become water world, man. We're gonna get gills.
We're going in reverse. It's gonna be all like dinosaurs again. We're just gonna become gigantic.
You'll have to hunt for food.
Yeah, I'm down with
I hope
that.
everyone's got a dog they can use for hunting.
No hunting.
Or you're gonna have dire wolves.
Yeah, that's right. We're making those. We clone those bitches.
I can't understand that. That's weird.
Yes, that's what I'm saying,
Why don't
man.
you bring back something that humans made extinct?
Ferocious beast. There's a reason why those things were extinct. Or, you know, there might be.
Yeah.
How about the dodo?
I'm siding with
Yeah, bring back the dodo. Yeah, exactly. Or the fucking carrier pigeon. You know, shit like that.
Yeah, something that humans killed.
How about the Tasmanian tiger?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that, man.
Yeah. Bring back the tiger.
Yeah.
That one poor tiger that got that black and white footage of himself. Was the
Yeah, the Tasmanian tiger. That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
That
so
one-
the xylophone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch that video, man. That video just rips my fucking guts out.
The last one's going back and forth there. Somebody's saying they're seeing them in the wild again.
Oh,
Yeah.
they say
People are
that.
trying to make money.
But I ain't never seen nothing.
It's like Bigfoot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bigfoot, right?
Yeah.
Interdimensional being. That's what Bigfoot is. He's hopping from universe to universe.
Hey, I watched the $6 Million Man. He's a big giant bionic robot, just like Steve Austin. I've seen that shit.
Hey, well, what's that guy's name? That basketball
Steve
player?
Austin.
He's a Bigfoot.
Oh, like Shaq?
Like Shaq,
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Like 25, size 25 shoe or something. Big
What was
feet.
the kid that used to come in here? Remember he was a tall kid and he always used to talk about the tallest man in the world. Remember that kid?
Oh, yeah. His cousin was the
Somebody brought
tallest.
the other ad.
Yep.
I don't know about them all.
And then you guys just grab, I'm in the full rest. And then just grab
We got a whole world wall here. All right.
How you gonna bring it to the
I'll
heater?
start feeling like a mother.
just gonna grab these
Some
resins.
of that shit. There you go. Busted out barrier earlier than I wanted to.
Kiko's no.
I'm holding on to ulti for res.
You got the other guy?
Oh yeah, we're good to go. All right, guys, come on up.
Super.
Alright, go get them. Just double check everything. Make sure that you're not leaving any Aaron Crocs behind.
Yeah.
Drop cookies.
Don't worry, we're cheap around. We're cheap around, you ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah.
I'll get them all.
Taking all the luck. Alright, pull these guys over.
Sucking all out of you guys.
Oh, it's good, guys. Fuck. Let's track this. Okay. There we go. And then Mother's Day Sunday, right? So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Get your mama something nice.
It's my day. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah, they're probably, I'll probably do something late, so I'll probably jump on early.
Oh, I blocked that.
I know people have to work the next day, that's the thing. Like, so, I know they're...
Grab your help, tank. Yeah, stay on 10.
Good job, guys. I'll try to
Yeah, I
stay
got
up.
them here. Here, let's give you one of these.
Alright, great job. Nice job, guys. 10 more percent so we can begin the spin. I think we're pretty good though. I think that's gonna happen around 28, 24%. So just be ready for it.
There you go.
Okay, yep.
Someone jumping.
Yeah.
Get these reses. Okay, too close.
Stamina magic.
Yeah, healing up wherever I can, man.
Hold on, block. Heal true it.
Back up if you got it. There's just be one more down.
Alright, guys, great job. Alright, grab that loot. What's your grades on? You were coming on late.
What the heck?
I thought it was.
Still fighting somebody out there?
No, he's making that his like his swords are still making his noise. All right, let me just grab the plunder. Right?
Oh, somebody took my thing. That's what happened.
Yeah. Oh, one healer down, one healer up. So just make sure.
Yeah, somebody took
Yeah, we
my
got
thing,
two
so I'm
healers
just taking one.
downstairs.
Yeah, just make sure who's
We need the other healer go upstairs.
I'm going upstairs.
Yep, go ahead. Head on out. Are you there? Okay. Oh, I think we. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Okay.
What's happened?
Gates open. Gates open. Come through.
Nice.
Somebody took my star, so it went away. So I just put it
Someone
away.
might be
I got the
labeled
moon
DPS,
shine.
but they might be a healer, or it might be. Took the
Am I
star.
labeled a VPS?
Oh no, you're good. All right,
I
you're
didn't
good.
think I was.
I heard the horn. Why didn't I get
Switch is
there?
open.
How's that A? You're gonna die.
Get in there, get in there, get in this last room, guys. Great job.
Okay. Hold on.
Halfway
You
home.
know what, I'm gonna
This is
see
your
her.
halfway.
Alright, get up. Come through. Don't fight with that thing.
Gunther.
Gunther.
Up, Gunther, up.
He's like eating probably. I'm sorry, I had to do that in memory of him. I really miss Smash Mouth. They were really awesome. Sad he died.
What are you eating? Crackers? Smells like crackers.
I hear crunching going on. Somebody's all in my ear. Somebody's having lunch.
That's one of my apples, my apple pie.
Oh.
Sounds tasty.
No, this is a
Crispy
good
apples.
apple pie. So good. Like those little Drake cake ones. Little apple
Here it
pie.
comes.
God.
They're good. Walmart special. Ones you get in the box. Walmart.
You ever had apple pie and moonshine?
No.
I have not, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like cinnamon, I guess. Very, very cinnamony.
Yeah. You figure that's like the spice of apple, right? Your cinnamon, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always apple cinnamon, right?
Yeah, they kind of, like I used to go down south and buy moonshine all the time, and then all of a sudden they made it a law that if it was flavored, you didn't have to worry about getting busted.
Oh, wow.
Going across the lines and shit.
Nice. Nice.
So now
But
to
you
get
ain't
clear
like a
moonshine, if you want clear moonshine, you gotta pay like double.
Wow.
Who's down? Is
Oh,
there somebody
shit.
downstairs or upstairs, or did somebody crash?
That was me. I
up?
just dropped. What the hell did he hit me? Oh, hit me with a meteor.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
Knocked you off the wall?
Yeah, I'm back. That was weird. Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lagging out and I'm dying.
That's like me crashing right in.
Wow. Take your time, guys. Try to find one res or two. Not a big deal.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on.
I didn't even see where there's people dead downstairs. Is anybody dead downstairs?
No.
No, I'm all upstairs. This is weird. It's like freezing up.
Yeah, just make sure that boss. If it has to reset, I don't know if the boss does anything weird.
No, we're good. It's just bizarre.
You're right. Right back on track.
Burn in our rekindled fury.
Alright. Just downstairs, just go for the boss. Don't mess with the doggy. Unless they come to you.
Fire burns in you.
I don't know if I had Ancient Egypt on the game plan today, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that was
good
good.
pull.
That was good. I was down.
Yeah, we were in on that. We were all deep, as they say. We were all in on that one. That was good. That was good. Everyone had their own opinion on that. We've all been thinking about Egypt, I guess. Yeah. Okay, people had
It must be on a lot of people's bucket list today.
Yeah.
What about ancient Norway?
Ooh.
Oh,
The words. Cold up there.
I mean, yeah.
I'm half Swedish and half Danish. So yeah, man.
Is that like the fight? It's like William Wallace, right? Was that Scotland, right? William Wallace.
No,
Oh,
he was
Wallace?
Scottish.
Scotland.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
was
I'm
Scott.
saying.
He was
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
This is Scott, yeah.
Rekindled.
I'm
Those
talking
guys
about
live-
Norway.
Well, you know,
Oh,
they live
Norway.
those. No, I'm trying
Where
to
the
say like,
original
Yeah.
Santa Claus came from. All that.
oh yeah. You're talking
But
about
I've only
like
seen the German
Chris Kringle.
version.
Chris Kringle.
Chris Kringle. Well, I knocked him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the ancient, or like living in like the mounds, like those mud huts things, like the mounds.
Yeah.
Like
And then
berms.
one day-
They're called berms.
Right.
Yeah.
And one day, the berms opened up, and these things called Vikings come out.
That's what I'm saying.
That's us.
Yeah.
Yeah, living in the
Up
burn.
came the Vikings, and the Vikings were cold and hungry,
Red-headed
so
looking fella.
they turned into pirates.
Oh yeah, go to the seas.
And they found out when they grabbed that ship, all the food was rotten, so they just took the gold and the treasure.
And then we pillaged and raped.
And raped and pillaged because it was fun.
Yeah.
Way across Europe. That's
Hey,
why
man,
everyone looks the same.
Vikings made it all the way to Minnesota. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, they did. I mean, there's like stone, like what are those, like rune stones or something like that. And they have Viking.
There's a settlement. There's a settlement on the East Coast that they're pretty sure that are Viking.
Yeah, it
It's like
said
your
that
neck
they
of the
came
woods.
through- Yeah, they came through like like the Great Lakes, whatever that was back then, and they actually made it into like Illinois, like wherever it's Minnesota, and that was like they actually got that far.
Well, they
found,
liked
like,
Minnesota
oldest
because
stuff.
it was cold enough, like what they're used to. They like
you
that
can
freezing
imagine
ass
that.
cold.
Yeah, because what you think, you always
Oh,
think.
somebody
you always think,
started it already? All right.
Yes, somebody did. I
You
got the
always think
gargoyle on me.
like they're
God damn it.
inland.
Two gargoyles on me. Running around the rock. Sorry.
Yeah, I was not prepared for this.
It just won't
There we go.
fold a second. So
I was
there's gonna be
trying
ads
to
up
get
top.
these guys. Don't worry.
It's all good. We'll get it. I just wasn't expecting it.
It'll still be there. Getting the rest. You're up.
Somebody's tired, wanted to get the hell out of you.
Apparently.
We're talking about whatever it is we're talking about.
Vikings.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
Vikings, they had enough of that.
No Vikings.
So were the Vikings here before Columbus?
Yes.
Yeah, they were.
Way before.
Okay. Well, what
And
about the
Columbus,
Templars?
Columbus wasn't here. He was in the Indies.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know about the
I don't
Templars.
know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Knights Templar.
I
But
got
they had the
Cowboy up
money.
there
That's for sure.
too.
They had the banking. You know.
Yeah, they do that. They were the original World Bank. Well, they killed them. The Pope and the flipping King of France, they owed them too much money.
Ah,
And that's why they decided to say that they were heretics.
they turned against them or something, right? They were with them,
Yeah,
and then
they said they're all a bunch of devil worshippers and everything else because they owed them money.
It's amazing how that you have two different. So I read, or not read. I must have seen. I don't read, right? I must have seen on TV where there was Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know that guy? He said they were talking about the greatest moment in human history. Like, what were they? You know, like what would he consider to be the greatest moment? And he said, which is very interesting, was Columbus. Because it's true, at that time the world was literally half. You had one half of the world and you have another, and that was the moment where two human ancestors like connected for the first time. And it was like that moment is like probably the biggest moment in human history. Bad for one side, you know what I mean? Wasn't great, didn't turn out great, but the idea is that there was a moment where two halves of the same family were not together and lived separately. Like literally lived separately, differently. One side got civilized, the other side, they were civilized, but they lived more like hunter-gatherer kind of thing. And it was only until that moment where they put the two and two together. But the Vikings, like I said, they were here already. They were here early. It's interesting, though.
it is kind of interesting.
It's your human, that's your ancestry. All the people from Asia coming through the Bering Strait, going down south. That's where you create. That's why we all, not all Latinos, but when you go southern, all have a very Asian look and stuff like that. It's all migration, and that got completely shut off when the land bridge got shut off, and that's it. A whole slice of human existence was cut completely off. Completely, like done. You're not. Yep. And actually, it's what made the United States flourish too, because it was a hunter-gatherer settled place, and that's why it's so lush, and it's actually pretty interesting how that
used to be lush.
Yeah, well, you know, like when that moment though, when that happened, it was literally two halves of the, like I said, the same family. It's like having a whole other side of your family you never met, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit! Like, now the world is connected. It's really, really, to me, that's amazing. I like shit like that.
Well, you know, same with Australia. If they didn't use it for a penal colony, nobody would know it was there.
Well, the idea is that they're locked, you
Well,
know.
the
So
Aborigines
that's
were
a
there.
whole other thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. The Aborigines were there.
yeah.
Yeah, Aboriginal
Maybe they
people.
would be.
But yeah, you can see like they're locked in too, you know. Like, so that's why that place is crazy. All the fatal animals and everything. That place ain't made for humans. It's made for all kind of beasts.
Oh man,
It's awesome.
That's like
trying to get you
Jurassic
up, Phil
Park.
Cutter, but they
That's
got me.
It's like Australia is like the real Jurassic Park, you know.
Yeah.
I've had this two-hander chasing me for a while now.
I just had the second world's most venomous snake in my kitchen just the other day.
Oh,
Great.
great.
Fuck that. You
That's
keep those and your funnel web spiders. You can keep all that shit to yourself.
All right. So did you?
Nah,
did you?
man, look, the spiders, there's only one spider in Australia that'll fuck you up, and the rest will just make you like sick. I think you have the black widow, that's the redback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the same spiders, man, so, yeah, the Sydney funnel web, it's like fucking badass, but it's found in one place in Australia, and that's it. It likes cold weather, and it's found down the bottom of Australia, nowhere else.
So-
and the rest are just huntsman spiders, and they are just like spider that goes big. And
They're fucking massive.
Yeah, they make you
Yeah,
sick.
they
So
don't-
did you kill the snake, or did you call somebody to take it somewhere else?
No, I just took a video of it and then come back and play my game.
I just hoped it would leave. It left.
It was just a fucking Thursday. It was no big deal.
I love that. Man, fuck.
That's what I would do.
I used to
That's what I
work
would
with venomous snakes and shit, so it doesn't worry me. They don't.
Nope. If I saw that in my house, I'd say, yeah, that's not here, and I'd walk out and hope it's not there again, and I'd walk back in. That's what I tried to. I'd be in your wall by then.
I'd kill every fucking snake there was in Australia.
As a kid, man, we used to catch rattlesnakes. We'd catch them and put them in mason jars. Yeah, we'd catch them and then we'd make bets who could hold their hands to the glass when the snake would strike. We were like that kids. But I mean, we'd do that. We'd catch them all the time, kill 'em.